If you don't know what Minecraft is, there's actually something pretty wrong with you. It's probably one of the most popular games to date, and it definitely was back then as well, which can lead up to some pretty interesting videos that you can find on the internet, such as like Stampy Longnose's Lovely World videos. It also led to some weird myths, such as Herobrine and Entity 303, and today I stumbled upon a strange channel, which has some suspicious looking videos. So let's take a look at these. The channel's name is CreeperMC142 and it only has 9 videos. Speaking of its videos, here's the first one, titled Test 1. From what we can see, the player is building his house from a mountain, which I used to do a lot back then. I need to do that again sometime. But right here, he pauses the game and just look and listen to what happens. Pretty strange. Looking back at the clip, you can see the render distance getting smaller and a strange noise playing. There's nothing really else to say about this video, so let's move on to the next video. This next video takes place at the same exact location, but it's turning nighttime. I also forgot to mention, but on this video and on the last one, this guy is on version alpha 1.0.7, so just to point that out. Also adjust the brightness up for you guys since it's alpha version and the nighttime is super dark so you can barely see anything. Anyway, Creeper MC crafts a door to make the rest of his wall for his house. So I guess he could just hide away from all the darkness. He's then sitting in the darkness for a while, but then all of a sudden, there's just an abrupt cut to a black screen. It lasts for about 5 seconds, but then when he loads back in, take a look at the corner. He's in Beta 1.9 Pre-Release 2. Minecraft Beta 1.9 Pre-Release 2 was on September 29th, 2011. But do you want to know when 1.0.7 was released? July 2nd, 2013. There's a whole 2-year time gap between these versions, but this guy seems to go back in versions, which doesn't really make any sense, but pay attention to the versions, and I'll point them out because they change quite frequently during these videos. Anyways, the final bit of the test 3 shows him walking or running towards an iron door, and then it just cuts to black. But hold on, did you hear that at the end? Take a listen. Right as it cuts to a black screen, you can hear the sound of rapid blocks breaking, which sounds just like it's crashing, because all the sounds are like cut. You can tell, but he wasn't breaking any blocks on screen from what we can see. So there has to be something else in his world doing this. The next video is titled The Test 4, and it starts in the same place as the last video ended. There's an iron door that the player doesn't want to open quite yet, but he's trying to look through and see what's down the hallway, but it's too dark. As he looks over, there's a chest with a bow and a stack of arrows. Lucky him. There's a regular oak door on the other side, so he decides to go through there instead since he can't go through the iron door. And this is where the video gets really weird.
Okay, so like, what did the dog say to the what did the dog say to the dog? To dog, because there was like a fucking like van, and they were in the middle of the road, and it shouldn't be there. So hello, this is my comedy show. Then would you like to see?
Alright, we made it out of that weird thing. I have no idea what's going on there. That's where I assume that this may just be a whole staged thing. But wait a minute. Look at this guy's version. Epic EXP 0.1.2? Is that even real? Well, I googled the version and I literally saw nothing except stuff on experience and XP farming glitches. I presume is not real, and take a look at this. There is clearly something down this hallway. There's like a shadow. I'll try and circle it the best I can, but this is leading me to believe that this shadow is causing everything. Anyway, with the button he got from the other room with that weird animation, he went down the hallway, and then it went black. But listen to that part again. I don't know what this could be. There's nothing going on the screen to help at all either. I tried brightening it to see if there's anything, but there's literally nothing. It's just that noise. So I'm just going to leave it as there's no other clues. Besides that shadow, that's probably the biggest clue we've had so far. This next video is titled Room, and literally nothing happens in this video. He just kind of looks around. I'll just let you guys watch it for yourself. This is where things get creepy. I want you guys to really listen to this. I put intense settings over it to brighten it to see if we can get any more picture, but it's literally just blue and little bits of colors on the screen. So this also just leads to a dead end, honestly. This next video is titled Fridge, and he goes over and opens a fridge. And there's TNT behind the wall, which happens to explode. And he decides to go in. He walks through a tiny little hallway and finds this weird looking room made of wool. There's 2 doors on the sides, but they actually lead to nothing. And then here's another part that is really confusing. Darkness. This next video is titled Breakout, and when he goes through this door, he decides to break the wall. And he actually ends up outside. And I'll also brighten this part too for you guys so you have a better view. He walks around and just looks, but there's actually nothing. And as he turns around, watch this. That same darkness ending again. All these videos have a tendency to end with a dark screen for like 5 seconds, and I'm probably just overlooking this, but it's kind of strange to see. This is the longest video of all of them on the channel, but it's not even by the same guy, it's by someone else. It's really just an average Minecraft playthrough, which is nice to see once in a while. I was really expecting something different with this longer form video, but I never mentioned the title. This is the title of the video, and I'm gonna put it in Google Translate, and because it seems to look like Russian characters, but I'm not exactly sure. So it turns out it's Azerbaijani, but when I put it in Google Translate, it literally does not recognize anything. I even removed the special characters, and it's still not giving me an answer. He then finds diamonds, and as we can tell from the video, his reaction is he's very excited. It's only 1 diamond though, sadly. I've watched this part about a dozen times because he like spazzes out on the camera for no reason. Just take a look at it. But there's literally nothing I can find. But anyways, he finds some more diamonds, which is very good. Now he can make the diamond pickaxe. But instead he didn't, which is weird because he made the obsidian down there. It then cuts to daytime. He's making some bread. And it seems that he has built a house in one of the villager houses, which I remember doing all the time. And then that's really it for this video. He just looks at what the villager is trading and then it just ends. But listen to this as this one villager walks away. It's the sound of grass walking, but I'm probably just overthinking it. This video is titled Reunion, and it's in the same perspective as the guy from the last video. He's crafting some iron blocks to make an anvil. But right as he goes to use his newly crafted anvil, watch who walks through the door. It's Creeper MC. Yo, Enderman 302, I'm in your world. Now we know what this guy's name is. Don't ask how the f I'm here, just follow me. Well, that's one way to greet your friends. Creeper takes Enderman over to this white room in the mountain, and there's a door, but that's it. This is the final video shown on his channel, and I already translated the title, and it actually does not mean anything either. It's also Azerbaijani, but again, it doesn't translate to anything. This video is just a bunch of trees and the moon. It doesn't make any sense, and it doesn't tie into Minecraft at all. Also, as of April 22nd, 2024, you can see that he's actually live streaming. I managed to screen record it just in case if he removed it off his channel, but he live streams.
My streaming software has VSync. No, nah.
He also has a Discord server with a bunch of sound files in it, and I'm gonna play them all for you guys, and if it's nighttime, I recommend not listening to them because they're pretty scary. That's really it. There's nothing else. I literally cannot find any more clues. He leaves nothing. And also, if you look at the audio files, he's been uploading those pretty recently, and all these videos that we just covered were uploaded at least in 2022. So he's trying to get back on it, but I really don't see this series or like ARG going anywhere. But otherwise, thank you all for watching this video on this like deep dive into this weird, like, random thing I found. There's nothing really to it, but it was fun to talk about since I see a lot of videos talking about these kinds of videos, and I've been wanting to make one of my own, and I found this channel myself, so I felt pretty proud of myself, and I wanted to make a video off of it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm SuperItalianBros, and this is the BWB channel.